We're back and we've got a special one today. We are opening a 151 booster bundle. Let's rip this open. I've got my big rusty knife. Slice across the side. And we are gonna dive right on in. I've opened plenty of 151. All the tins off to the right are from Costco. I was able to get 2 full sets, but this is the first booster bundle I've opened. Bought some individual packs, but I'm really excited just to dive in. No extra promos, nothing like that. Just the 151 packs. Let's get into it. I think we're gonna start right here in the middle. Well, with one of the packs from the middle. I am very excited about this. Let's see what we get. We are obviously looking for the Charizard. I've already pulled the Charmeleon. I would like to get the Charmander. I also have the Blastoise and the Wartortle, so we also are looking for the Squirtle. But let's get into it. We have Goldeen, Nidoran, Ghastly, Paris, Charmeleon. Is that going to be a good sign? Parasect, Cloyster, Weedle, and Ammonite. Oh, I need this. We have a Ditto Hollow to finish off. Oh, wow, that is a good sign for this booster bundle. I love opening 151. All of these illustrations are beautiful, and I swear that the hit rates are through the roof. At least in the packs I've opened. I have had 2 Blastoise. They were actually in back-to-back sets of tins, and I was so excited about that. I couldn't wait. I went and traded one of the Blastoise for Prismatic, actually, which is super cool. Let's dive into the next pack, though. I gotta get all of these sleeved up in just a moment. Take a break. What is your guys' favorite illustration from 151? Besides the starters, I really like the Alakazam and the Zapdos, which I have neither. So we're gonna see if we can get any of those today. Or Poliwag, Pikachu, Farfetch'd, Shelder, Butterfree, Lapras, probably top 5 favorite Pokemon. Love Lapras. Cycling Road, Caterpie, and Leftovers. Ooh, Dragonite. And a Hollow Energy. Wow, that was actually a decent pack for everything inside of it. And I actually think someone in my family needs the Dragonite. They're like 6 cards away from pulling the set. I don't know if they need the non-hollow or the hollow, but I'm gonna have to ask them. That's pretty cool. Let's see, we're gonna dive into the next pack. Now, I'm not master setting 151 or anything like that, but I am absolutely trying to see if we can pull stuff to either trade away or complete the starter set, which is the illustrations I really want out of these. I don't know if I've talked too much about that, but I'm doing the entire Pokédex, all 1,025 Pokemon. I want to fill it with illustrations and EXs, the best of the best, but we're going to continue to fill it out, and then as we pull better cards, we'll swap out Pokemon. But right now, we're focused on actually pulling that Charizard, because I really want to complete that set. I have a really nice Charmeleon, really nice Charmander, and I want to send all of them off to PSA and get them graded. See, Poliwhirl, Aerodactyl. I actually haven't pulled Aerodactyl and the Alakazam! I literally just talked about this. Oh my gosh! Oh, this is a booster bundle of booster bundles. Wow. Oh my goodness. Let's take a look at these 2 so far, and then I need to grab some sleeves real quick. Let's see what we got. I actually have some prismatic sleeves from the ETB. I'm gonna rip those open real quick. Wrong set, but they are the most handy ones I have because I just bought new ones, but they are in my car. So we will get the Alakazam in here. Wow. And then the Ammonite. Well, let's go. Well, that's not the exact, I guess, is it? I have to look up real quick because we'll do that and come back around. I like doing that at the end of videos where I round up and talk about the hits. But that's the illustration, right? No, or is that just the EX? Ultra rare? You're gonna have to forgive me because I'm still learning all the levels. I know the special illustration rares. I know there's ultra rares. There's full art trainers and ace specs and gold cards, uncommons, commons, rares, and black star promos. I'm still learning all of the above. So we are gonna get into this. Let's see, toss the code card out to the side. Can we get another hit? So this is the 4th pack of the booster bundle. 2 more after this. Halfway through, technically. Alright, Squirtle, Licking Tongue, Ivysaur, Slowbro, Machoke, Kingler, Doduo, Zapdos EX. Not the Zapdos we're looking for, but I actually bought the 151 box. That's the other product that I've gotten my hands on. And I was able to find it at MSRP at Walmart, which was most delightful because I don't like paying market price for cards. Who does? I'd rather get them for MSRP. Alright, pack number 5. I'm gonna rip this open. Come on. There we go. Why am I not showing the code cards? Because I have a massive video on them, and you guys will just have to wait and see. And part of it is opening them online, another part of it is doing something physical with the cards. But let's see what we've got in pack number 5. Eevee, Grimer, Weedle, Zubat, Lapras, Cycling Road, Scyther, Ponyta, Machoke, and another Aerodactyl. Another Hollow Energy too. Really like Hollow Energies. I really want that. There's a, I believe it's a Psychic or Ghost Energy. It's gold. I don't know if it's from. It's not from. No, I'm not going to try to guess which set because I'll butcher that. But there is a gold energy card that's, I believe, Psychic Energy, and I would really like to collect that. As I ramble on about Pokemon, feel free to correct me because we're learning here every single day. I'm just getting back into this hobby, and I'm just in love with it for the cards. I like the pools. I want to, yeah, look for value, but I more so want to trade and complete. Well, right now I'm going to be working on the Prismatic Master Set, my big Pokédex, and then Destined Rivals is going to be the other Master Set that I want to do this year. So we're going to see if we can get all of those. Probably not by the end of the year for Prismatic, but we'll see what we can do. Pidgey, Metapod. We're going to get some last pack Magic Ponyta. Dugong. I believe I skipped a part. Did I skip? No. Hitmonchan. Seaking. Machamp. Poliwrath. And Amistar. Alright, we are going to finish it out. I'm going to look these up. We're going to talk about the Alakazam and the Ammonite real quick, and then we'll wrap things up. So in 6 packs of 151, we pulled an Ammonite SIR and an Alakazam EX, I believe, Ultra Rare. I butchered that. I thought it was the SIR, but I do like this one a little bit better than the SIR. The SIR is super cool, but I think I might be adding this one into my Pokédex. Well, my Pokédex Master Set. Because this reminds me a little bit more with the stance of the original base set, which I would love to have one of those, but who has that kind of money? Well, I don't, at least. Maybe one day. I'm really thinking about adding this one in. The Ammonite, I don't know. I may like the original base set a little bit more. I like the original cards, and I want to have a lot of them in there. But I want to mix in SIRs. I'm going to do the whole base set starters. The, Bulbasaur, Ivysaur, Venusaur, Charmander, Charmeleon, Charizard, and then I'll end up doing Squirtle, Wartortle, and then Blastoise. And I want to get all those graded, but I also want to save them to add into like my binder. I don't know. That's confusing. I have a lot of organizing to do and things to figure out. But I really enjoyed pulling some 151. It's been a while. We've done all of the mini tins. This was before I decided I wanted to do the YouTube kind of thing, so didn't really film any of these. We pulled some amazing hits. I'll actually show some real quick. Let me grab my binder, which is off camera. And we've gotten some really interesting stuff. I've pulled Blastoise. I did trade one of those away. Some secrets in here, so I don't want to show the whole set. But I have pulled the Blastoise, which is super awesome. I do have the Charmeleon. This one looks pretty nice too. I do think the centering's off. You look bottom right corner, yeah, re-looking at it. I was more wowed when I opened this. This was, I think, the very first pack of 151 I opened. I don't know that I'm going to send this one into grading. It's heavier on one side than the other, but that doesn't really matter. I'm trying to collect sets. I do want graded cards. I have this weird mix between wanting value and wanting to collect and, you know, save them and have them grow as a valuable investment. I'm not sure. We're gonna make some executive decisions in that land, but we've got some really cool cards. There is something in here I just don't want to show you guys because I got a really big video coming up, and we are gonna rock out. I'm BTG Collects. Thank you guys for sticking around so long. If you did, hit me with a like, follow, and a subscribe. Giveaways are going to be coming soon. I need to get a few things in order and figure out how to set it up so I can verify properly. But I want to do it while I'm still low subscriber count. That way I can have people that want stuff actually get stuff. So, till then, cheerio, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.